People working in the live events industry have signed a petition asking the governor and state lawmakers to step up their COVID-19 relief efforts as they struggle to stay afloat. More than a dozen Central Oregon businesses signed the petition demanding action. Alec Nolan has more.
The first to close and the last to reopen. That's what many business owners in the live events industry are saying as they ask Governor Kate Brown for more recovery efforts due to the negative impacts of COVID-19. I talked with a few in Bend today to learn more about how they're fighting to stay alive.
If things don't shift or relief doesn't come, it could get ugly.
Courtney Latham, the owner of Flip Flop Sounds in Bend, is one of more than a dozen Central Oregon business owners who've signed a petition asking for economic relief from the state.
We really would love to see some sort of a grant program to help us limp through the next, 3, 4, 5 months.
According to the Live Events Industry of Oregon, more than 78% of workers have been furloughed and 80% of businesses have lost 60% or more of their revenues in 2020. But Latham says his business, which provides sound, lighting, and video for events across Central Oregon, has been hit even harder.
After losing 90+% of our business last year, anything is great this go around.
And although last December's COVID relief legislation served as temporary aid, he says they've had to wait in the dark.
There has been zero clear guidance from the governor's office the entire time as it pertains to events.
And others in Bend, like Britt Gamble, the owner of Illuminate Your Night, says she's in a similar boat.
We're down about 80%. I know other businesses are down 90%, even closer to 100.
Gamble says she's hoping to bring more awareness to those behind the scenes, as much of their workforce has been left out of recent recovery efforts, like the shuttered venue operators grant.
The planners, the DJs, the lighting technicians, the rental companies are all kind of left out of the shuttered venue grant program.
And despite numerous meetings with the governor's staff to devise a plan, a specific relief effort for the industry as a whole looks unlikely.
At this point, I'm going to assume that unless a miracle, her and her staff are not going to want to help the event industry.
In Bend, Alec Nolan, News Channel 21.
Tonight we're asking if you support more aid for live venues hit hard by these closures. To weigh in, head over to our web poll on the KTVZ.com homepage.